Oh dear, welcome back to the One Car SHAR series. And it's episode 7, and we are coming to the end of the first set of 7 vehicles, being the starting vehicles. And of course, we have the 7th starting vehicle, the 70's sports car from level 7. Now, this car is very, very good. However, I'm burping, and we're barely into it. Oh my god, I'm burping again. I do apologize. I have very little to say about this car. This car just is not really massively interesting, to be honest. It's very good. It is very, very good. It's fast. It's got surprisingly good armor. It's 4 out of 10, so it's only below average, unlike the Freeney and the Malibu Stater, which were 3 out of 10. Does it really change that much? Not particularly. Do I think this car drives as well as the Red Freeney? Again, no, not particularly. Now, we are going to skip quite a lot of this, just because this is a good car. This is a good car, even though I don't think it handles as well as the Freeney. That, again, is by no means a thing of me saying this is not a good vehicle. It's very good. It's just, yeah. You see what I'm saying? Already, I'm like really struggling for things to say about this bloody car because it's just good. Look, even in destruction missions, totally fine. Although it seems to be quite frail because it was smoking at the end. Of course, we're skipping the world's easiest mission, which is 1-5. Clearly, we don't get the trick with this guy, which is fine. I rarely get the trick anyway because it seems to be quite hard to do. Or more, I'm just very stupid. And I mean, yeah, that seems like a fairly slow, actually, 1.6 for the car I have. And luckily, this car can actually make it through the shortcut, which I believe is. Did any of the others get through? I don't remember. But yeah, look, I mean, that's an unbelievably fast level 1. 9 minute. I mean, again, of course, I am skipping missions, and I don't think I've actually mentioned this before, but I'm a bit cheeky. I have enabled the cheat that allows you to run inside interiors, but I mean that doesn't really change much anyway. As I've always said, this is not a accurate run. This is more how fast can it beat the missions, not how fast can it beat the game. Which I probably should clarify that in the title, shouldn't I? Really? Oh well, that's my bad. So I mean, yeah, of course, skipped over 2-1, but 2-1, you go through the car wash and it's completely fine, not a problem. This mission is literally just driving from place to place in a time limit that is, yeah. And we got a really clean escape at the end of 2-2. For some reason, driving through that bit just really throws off his pathfinding. It's actually similar to what happens when you drive through the car wash in 2-1, and also at the end of 5-6. Just completely messes up the AI. And speaking of messing up the AI, 2-3, normally quite a tricky mission, and we are driving actually like a bit of a moron, but we were so far ahead of the nerd car. This mission, I'm going to skip the boring follow section because it's very, very easy, and the race as well. Look. So far ahead. Not a problem in the slightest. 2-5. 2-5, a simple collect mission. Again, you can easily collect all the bloody pickups, because the game forces you into the Cletus's horrible pickup truck for this mission. So, of course, a much better car is fine. This escape section, go around the back of there, do this, and yep, it's an unbelievably consistent method for escaping. So, I mean, this is very quick. Speaking of very quick, let's absolutely skip through 2-6, because again, 4 minutes to pick up 30 monkeys. If you go with the route, then you're, yeah, completely fine. Just not even a problem. Sellouts, though, that's a lot of damage, actually. I guess this is where that 4 out of 10 armor and that speed really come into play. So let's see how this goes, because we've skipped over most of level 1 and 2. Because of course, with a car like this, Level 1 or 2 aren't going to be an issue. To be honest, with a car like this, very few missions are going to be a problem. You know, it's not even a thing of like, oh, I'm worried about it being quite a frail car, because it's not got bad armor. It's just below average. That's not bad. Contrary to what some people might want you to think when you say below average. Below average is not bad. Oh my god, I've just looked out the window and there's a white horse and there's a man with... There's two people with top hats and there's a white carriage. What the hell? That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. And you can't even see it. Oh, I feel so bad for you guys. Unbelievable scenes, Jeff. Must have done something really cool there. I don't care though. I don't care about Simpsons Hit and Run anyway. I care about the horse, the horses. Wow, this race easy. I mean, this is an easier race than 2-3 was, which I don't understand, because this mission is like basically Vox Nerd July Part 2, so you'd assume it'd be harder, but it's a much easier race. It's even the same shit. Drive the Kremlin, race the nerd car. Yeah, not a problem. Clueless, also not a problem. You can do it fine in the honor roller. Who cares? This mission, yay, bonfire. Do we get the trick? We do get the trick. That's really nice. Look at this. It's a lot better doing it with a fast car as well, but of course, in the vanilla game, it is a forced car mission. So, I guess these videos really are more for people who want to do, like, you know, these forced car runs and stuff. Just so I can see, like, just so they can see, like, how good a car really is, if they want to attempt it themselves. I mean, in terms of, like, this probably is one of the best cars you can pick if you want to start trying to do solo car runs. I think the first one I did was the family sedan. I don't think I actually attempted one before. So, you know, I'm playing it slightly risky. Oh my god, and there's an old-fashioned red double-decker bus. Is the Queen here? Is the Queen come to Sheffield? Potentially. My mind is being blown right now. What's this mission? Easy as fuck, I think is the answer. Not a problem in the slightest. I mean, look at the speed and the weight and the lag. Absolutely no issues at all with 3-4. This mission, slithery sleuthing. Now the missions get a bit more interesting. I mean, we are going to skip probably a few more, but yeah, this one's short. This one is tricky, but I assume we can probably just maintain speed with Mr. Snake, and we can, yeah, kind of get off scot-free, to be honest. I'd assume so anyway, because yeah, that's nice. Then we drive back, totally fine. But again, that's a forced car mission anyway, so you have to use the police car, which is in of itself a very good vehicle, and a shame because it's probably one that most people won't really be using much when playing the game. And lo and behold, the man with the beard crashes the game. Phenomenal, in fact. Skipping ahead. The funny thing is, the most recent one I've done now, actually, I think I've just done episode 16 now, and that was the World War II vehicle, and that also crashed during Fishy Deals. This mission here, 3-6. So yeah, goodness knows, the game just likes to crash wherever now. It's really obnoxious. This mission though, not a problem. This mission also probably won't be a problem because the trick is very easy to do. Didn't get the super fast trick which you could have gotten, but hey ho. Oh, I didn't actually get the trick at all with this guy. What the hell? But I mean, by the looks of it, well, I don't think we really need it because we're. Wow. Well, as a kid, I was like, oh, this mission's impossible. I have to use like the school bus or something. No, just use a car that you really can't get by this point. What a great job this guy's doing. Oh. Is that surprising though? No. I mean, not at all. This is obviously going to be like a good vehicle. The fall section's fine. That's pretty easy. I mean, we're fast enough. How does the bump and collect bit go? Pretty sloppy. I mean, to be honest, this often goes pretty sloppy. It's just a pretty annoying thing. Especially when you can't drive and you just go, "Ooh, what's the reverse button?" And, yeah, this is pretty typical. It's quite a long, actually. I mean, that's good. That's good getting all 10 before it goes over the bridge, but it can be done much, much faster than that. Oh well, we can easily get back. This mission is fucking boring as well. Follow him, pick up the shit. I do promise, though, episode 8, next time, is going to be a doozy. It's going to be something really special. And we're probably not going to be skipping, like, much, to be honest. But this one is a nice, easy one. Just in terms of playing the game with the 70 sports car. The only hard thing is thinking of what to say, because it's just, this car just is too good. It's just a good car. There's no problems with it. This mission's fine. Just the escape section's really easy. I'm not even going to show this level. Pathetically easy. I'm not going to show this one because we can follow it. We can pick stuff up. We could make mistakes and still be fine because this car is so fast. Just there's no missions that could possibly be problematic with the 70 sports car. Hello, here comes a potentially problematic mission with the 70 sports car, and it probably won't be that bad because we're doing some pretty nice damage to it. Yeah, I mean, look at this. This is gonna be crap. This is the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Recording this and trying to talk over this. There's nothing to say. We just. It's so hard. How many times can you say this car is good, it fast, and it destroys things well? The only mission I think I was potentially worried about with this car was quick cash, and my inability to do that trick is unbelievable. But yeah, out of all the missions, only one of them frightens me. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. This one, how will I do here? Probably crashed him into that tree. I don't even care to look back and see if I did crash him into the tree, because we're probably going to win. Even though this is a fairly annoying truck to actually destroy. Yeah. Yeah, then we escape the coppers by going into the house. Then we skip ahead to when we can start 5-1. Again, this mission that usually is quite bothersome for some vehicles, definitely coming up, is kind of a joke. Is the 70s with the 70 sports car? It kind of makes most of the missions a joke. I mean, this mission just is a joke to begin with. This just is not a hard mission at all. Granted, but by 30 seconds later, the mission is over, and there was another half of the mission left. So, yeah, you can see what I mean. This one is just not that bad of a mission anyway. I mean, the game wants you to use it to do this mission with the Homer. Makes you buy the Homer before doing this mission. And the Homer is an unbelievably good car. But with the 70 sports car, it's more than good enough to move on through. This mission, can it do the slalom? Well, I imagine so. Even if I do crash into a wall, which is most stupid. Yep, we've done that. We can definitely keep up with Mr. Wiggum because for once we're actually using a fast car. And we can actually, yeah, finish ahead of him, which is really nice. Saves us a bit of time, means we don't have to mission warp. It doesn't save us like a massive amount of time, but it saves us some time, which is quite nice. This level is a joke to even talk about. Like, we can pick everything up. We've done this with the sedan, we've done this with whatever. Of course, this faster vehicle is going to be completely fine. But we're going to skip ahead to... Oh. Seems we're having actually quite a rough escape with Mr. Wiggum here. That's quite annoying. Oh well, here comes the actual challenge of this run, and it's called This Big Bastard. And oh dear, dearie me. Yeah, that's not very good, is it? Although we are making him go pretty out of control here. Like, bloody hell, what's he doing? Oh no. Now I've got to make a mad dash back to the wrench, and thankfully he can't really get that far ahead of us. But crikey, O'Reilly, this is going to be a potentially problematic mission, but probably not. Probably just very long, and getting very patient with it. Yeah, I mean, this isn't really. This isn't a problem, is it? To be honest. I wonder if actually, because I got it on 2 times speed, if I skip 30 seconds ahead, does it actually skip a minute ahead? This is unusual. Why is he going this way? I don't think he usually goes this way, does he? And then, yeah, that was quite fairly slowish quick cash. Not the greatest. I think the Farini was much faster with it, wasn't it? Well, probably. I don't remember. I don't remember actually. But yeah, escape section is. Oh, we did it. Yeah, you just go through the car wash, and of course it can do that. Curator, a mission that has now become the bane of my existence. Can we do it with this car? I mean, the Farini, of course, can do it because it's a forced car thing, and you have to use the Farini anyway in the regular game. So, can the 70 sports car, its greener, faster, slightly stronger cousin, do the same? Answer yes, that was probably the fastest 5.7 I've ever seen. That was unbelievably quick. Oh my god. Wow. I'm also probably going to skip a lot of level 7 because, I mean, yeah, level 7 isn't really a problem. This mission isn't a problem because, of course, school bus. And this is not the school bus. This is a much nicer, sleeker vehicle. Easiest pace, even if you get busted. This race, well, normally you probably do it in the Farini. I'm doing it in a faster car, not one that handles better. I still think the Farini does handle slightly better than this car does. It's a little bit slippy, slidey at times. Not horrendous, but it's yeah. The Farini is very tight. It's very good and delightful, and it feels nice to turn. But yeah, look, and even for style, we just absolutely launch ourselves across. This mission is, I mean, come on. I know the route he takes. But yeah, no, as I was going to say before, level 7 is kind of where the challenge dies off a bit. I'll say this a billion times, and I'll say it again. Level 5 and 6 is where you're going to get your problematic missions with these runs. Level 7, less than likely. It's really not as likely that level 7 is going to be the one that throws you off. Regardless of what boogeyman missions people may say there are. I mean, don't get me wrong. The autopsy missions can still be quite a bitch. But I think it's not really as bad, is it? And of course we are skipping level 7 because we're in the level 7 starting vehicle. So of course it can do the missions. It can do 7.1, it can do 7.2, it can do 7.3 and 7.5 because they're basically just the same mission with the forced car thing. It can obviously do 7.4, and because it can do 7.5, it could probably do 7.6 and definitely 7.7. So yes, it's totally fine. This is one of the last missions where it's really like, ooh, what's gonna happen here? Oh, and of course, Kangen Kodos as well, 6.7. Because it's a forced car mission, so you have to use the 70 sports car. I mean, yeah, did a pretty good job killing Skinner. I imagine set to kill is going to be probably not much of a problem, to be honest. Look at this, the speed. Oh, you love to see, don't you? Just a bit dull, isn't it? Just a bit dull. Like, of course, it's going to be able to do set to kill. Are you silly? I'm not even going to show this. Usually I'll show a full attempt of set to kill, but it's like we've seen it done with worse cars. Obviously skipping this, but for some reason I go the back route, which is a fascinating choice. When I could have just done the race, but this is a lot less risky than trying to do the race, because even though I am sucking ass, it's not really less risky at all. It's just yeah, it just looks cooler. Skipping 7-1 because of course you can do it. Skipping 7-2 because of course you can do that one. 7-3. Now this is a forced car mission. You got to use the hover car, but it's the same as 7-5. You got a minute 40 to get from the power plant to the school yard. Yeah. So obviously in a forced car mod, both missions are exactly the same. This mission is totally fine. This climbing section can go kill itself. 7-5, of course, is totally fine because it's 7-5. You can do that mission with any car you want in the vanilla game. It's only 7-6 and 7-7 and 7-3 where you have to use a certain car. But then in 7-6 you have to use the Bandit, which is a very good vehicle. And 7-7 you have the World War II rocket, which is a bit shit. So, and that'll take us, it'll be quite a while before we get to that one actually. That's quite a much later vehicle. So I mean, yeah, look at this. Not much of a problem, is it? Easy. I mean, we're basically just using a car that's of a similar statistics anyway, so it's not much of a problem. Oh crikey, we lost the nuclear waste. That's the worst thing actually about these autopsy missions, is getting hit and run, because those hearses will just fly into you and you will just lose your shit. And we died. We blew up. Unbelievable. This would not have been faster than the Farini though, because I mean, I think it would have still been like a 136 maybe. It would have been just barely slower than the Farini. But yeah, there's no way now that we can do a 135 because we've got to do 7-6 and there's still 7-7 to do. But that was the fail. That was the one fail that we had. And of course the race is easy. The drive back is fine. The escape section's easy. That's fine. I mean, it's quite a risky thing to do with the nuclear waste. You've got to have pretty good timing for that. It's not actually that tight of timing, but yeah. And the final time, just about 1 hour, 38 minutes and 24 seconds. So about 3 minutes slower than the Farini. There was a fail, but I think even then it would have been like a 136 without the 7-6 fail. You know, like, it still would have been slightly slower, but still a fast car. It's the second fastest that we've done so far. Not anymore, it's not. But it is the second fastest car that we've seen, and I love it. Well done, 70's sports car. It's not as nice to drive, I think, as the Farini, but it is a very good vehicle. And if you were to do these solo car runs, and you wanted like one to kind of start you off and get you prepared for what you might expect, this is definitely one that you should pick. It's a good car. And of course the secret is, I'm doing the famous tier list after I do all these cars. And what better way to realize, you know, how good a car truly is than by beating all the missions with it. Very fun. The races though, absolutely not. They're just full of luck and bullshit. No. No. But I guess like, comment, subscribe even. Probably don't actually. Unsubscribe. That's a good thing to do. Bye.